We love our dogs. They're not just pets, they're family. They wake us up with their wagging tails, asking for breakfast or a walk. They miss us when we go to work and greet us with pure joy when we come home. Their excitement is infectious, and their loyalty is unmatched. We get so used to them, don't we? We learn their little quirks, their habits, and their personalities so well. But here's the thing. Unlike us, our dogs can't tell us when they're feeling unwell. They can't speak up when something's wrong. That's why it's up to us to pay attention to the signs they give us. Has your dog been drinking more water than usual? Is it acting differently? These small changes might seem insignificant, but they can be warning signs of something much more serious, something life-threatening. In this video, we'll walk you through 12 critical warning signs that your dog might be crying for help. These signs can make all the difference between life and death. So, if you notice any of these behaviors in your dog, don't wait. Take action and get your dog the help they need. Make sure to subscribe to our channel for more helpful tips on keeping your dog healthy and happy. And remember, early intervention can save a life. Let's dive into these crucial warning signs because your dog deserves the best care, and it all starts with us recognizing the signs that something's not quite right. Sign number 12, change in gum color. When we look at our dogs, we often admire their wagging tails and bright eyes, but their gums can tell us a lot about their health too. Normally, a dog's gums should be a healthy pink color. If you notice that your dog's gums have become pale, bluish, or even bright red, it's time to pay serious attention. These changes in color are not just minor annoyances. They can signal severe health issues such as high fever, infections, a lack of oxygen, blood loss, or even liver problems. It's crucial to check your dog's gums regularly, especially if they seem a little off in any way. If you spot a change, don't wait. Get them to the vet as soon as possible. This simple check could make all the difference between catching a serious condition early or missing the warning signs altogether. Sign number 11, staring at a wall. Have you ever caught your dog staring at a wall, completely fixated and unresponsive to your calls? At first, it might seem like a quirky behavior, but don't brush it off too quickly. Start by checking for obvious things, like whether there's an insect or a bug in their line of sight. But if there's nothing there and your dog continues to stare blankly, or worse, doesn't respond when you call its name, it could be a sign of something much more serious. This kind of behavior might indicate neurological issues, such as tumors, strokes, head injuries, or cognitive dysfunction. Dogs can't tell us what's going on in their minds, but they can certainly show us through their actions. If your dog is showing these signs, don't hesitate. It's vital to act quickly and get them to the vet. The sooner you catch it, the better the chance of getting them the care they need before it becomes a life-threatening issue. Sign number 10, breathing problems. Have you noticed your dog breathing rapidly with its mouth open, even when it hasn't been running or playing? If so, this could be a serious red flag. Rapid breathing outside of physical activity can signal potential heart problems, fluid buildup in the chest, or other dangerous health conditions. And if your dog is overweight, overfeeding can contribute to breathing difficulties, as excess weight puts extra strain on their heart and lungs. It's easy to dismiss fast breathing as a minor issue, but don't wait. If this persists, it's crucial to get your dog to the vet as soon as possible. Abnormal breathing is often a sign that something is wrong internally, and early intervention can make all the difference in preventing life-threatening complications. Don't hesitate. Your dog's health is too precious to ignore these signs. Sign number 9, altered coat. Your dog's fur should be a reflection of its health, shiny, soft, and well-kept. But if you start to notice that their coat is looking dull, unkempt, or patchy, this could be a sign that something's wrong inside. When a dog is sick, it often lacks the energy to groom itself properly, leading to a scruffy, unpolished coat. This could be linked to skin diseases, vitamin deficiencies, or even allergies. If your dog's fur begins to change, it's not just a cosmetic issue. It's their body's way of telling you that something's off. A healthy coat is a sign of a healthy dog. So if you notice any unusual changes, don't wait. Consult your vet for advice and make sure your dog gets the care they need before it turns into a bigger health issue. Their fur might just be the first clue. Sign number 8, loss of appetite. Imagine how worried you'd be if your dog suddenly refused to eat their favorite treats or meals. If your dog hasn't eaten for over 24 hours, it's more than just a lack of appetite. It's a serious cause for concern. A sudden loss of appetite can indicate infections, tumors, gastrointestinal issues, or parasites. Unlike us, dogs can't rely on stored fat to get through times of starvation, so missing a meal isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a potential emergency. If your dog refuses food for an extended period, don't wait for it to get better on its own. Seeking veterinary help right away could be the difference between catching a serious illness early or letting it progress into something much worse. Your dog depends on you, and if they stop eating, it's time to take action. Sign number 7. Changes in drinking habits. Imagine the panic that sets in when you notice your dog drinking more water than usual, or even less. If your dog is drinking excessive amounts of water, it could be a sign of serious conditions like diabetes or kidney disease. On the other hand, a drastic reduction in water intake, particularly in dogs who eat dry food, is also a worrying sign. Our dogs rely on water to stay healthy, and when something's wrong, it often shows up in their drinking habits. Keep an eye on how often you refill their water bowl, and pay attention to how much they're urinating. Any sudden changes should never be ignored. If your dog's drinking habits change without a clear reason, it's time to consult a vet immediately. Catching a serious health problem early can make all the difference, so don't wait. Your dog is counting on you to notice these subtle but significant shifts. Sign number 6. Vomiting. We've all seen our dogs throw up once in a while, especially when they eat something they shouldn't or get hairballs stuck in their stomachs. Occasional vomiting might not seem like a huge concern, but if your dog starts vomiting repeatedly, it could be a warning sign of something far more serious, like a blockage or internal injury. The moment vomiting becomes frequent or occurs after a particular event, don't hesitate. Get your dog to the vet. This could be a sign that something is stuck inside, causing harm to their digestive system. Vomiting is your dog's way of telling you that something is wrong inside, and if you ignore it, you could be letting the problem get worse. So, if your dog is throwing up more than usual, take action quickly. It could be the difference between a quick fix and a more complicated, life-threatening issue. Sign number 5. Diarrhea. While we might giggle at a dog's occasional bathroom accident, any noticeable change in your dog's stool frequency or consistency should never be taken lightly. Diarrhea, especially if it lasts for more than a day or seems out of the blue, could signal an infection, parasites, or even dietary problems. If there hasn't been any change in your dog's diet, but they're still having consistent diarrhea, it's time to worry. It's not just about the mess, it's about what's happening inside their body. A quick visit to the vet could help you identify what's causing the upset stomach and prevent further complications. Don't wait for things to improve on their own. Your dog needs your help to get back to normal. The sooner you seek professional help, the faster your dog will start feeling better. Don't let something so simple turn into something much more serious. Sign number 4. Sudden aggression. If your dog, who has always been affectionate, suddenly becomes aggressive, this should raise an immediate red flag. Aggression isn't just a change in behavior. It's a sign that something is deeply wrong. It could be a response to physical pain caused by issues like dental problems, arthritis, injuries, or infections. Imagine your dog, your loyal companion, suddenly acting out in ways that are completely out of character. It's heartbreaking, but it's a clear cry for help. If the aggression seems unexplained and there's no history of mistreatment, don't hesitate. Take your dog to the vet. This could be the key to uncovering a serious health issue that's causing them distress. Never ignore aggression, especially when it comes from a dog that's always been loving and gentle. Your dog needs you more than ever. Sign number 3. Hiding. Dogs are social creatures. They thrive on companionship and interaction. So, when they suddenly start hiding away, it's not just odd. It's a sign that something's terribly wrong. If your dog, who typically follows you around or loves to cuddle, starts retreating to corners, under furniture, or places they've never sought before, it could be a sign of severe stress or illness. Sure, if you've moved to a new home or changed their environment, some hiding is to be expected. But if this behavior continues, and your dog seems more and more isolated, it's time to pay attention. Hiding is often the last thing a dog does when they're in pain or feeling unwell. Don't wait for it to get worse. Take your dog to the vet for an evaluation. Sometimes it's their way of telling us they need help, and as their protector, it's up to you to listen. Sign number 2. Changes in eye appearance. When it comes to your dog's health, the eyes truly are the windows to the soul, and a sudden change in their eyes can be a cry for help. If you notice your dog's eyes becoming red, watery, or producing excessive discharge, it's important to take action immediately. Clear discharge can indicate a viral infection, while green or yellow discharge signals something more serious, like a bacterial infection. Even subtle changes in their eye color or appearance can point to underlying health issues. Their eyes are not just for seeing. They're essential to their overall well-being. If your dog's eyes seem different, don't wait to seek veterinary care. Ignoring it could lead to permanent damage or even vision loss. Take the first step in protecting their sight by getting them checked out by a professional. Your dog deserves to see the world with clarity, just as they've always seen you. Sign number 1. Lethargy. Lethargy in dogs is more than just tiredness. It's a serious sign that something is wrong. If your dog is showing no interest in play, walks, or even spending time with you for more than 24 to 48 hours, it's a clear warning sign that something is amiss. While it's normal for dogs to be tired after a long day of playing, prolonged lethargy could be a sign of fever, dehydration, or even something as serious as heart disease. Imagine your dog, who usually greets you with excitement, suddenly retreating into a state of exhaustion that doesn't seem to pass. This could be their body's way of telling you they're in trouble. If your dog isn't acting like their usual self, don't ignore it. Take them to the vet right away. Early intervention is the key to preventing a minor issue from becoming a major, life-threatening one. Your dog depends on you to recognize these signs and get them the help they need before it's too late. Your dog is more than just a pet. They're a loyal companion, a member of your family. Their happiness and health are in your hands, and recognizing the warning signs when something's wrong can make all the difference. Remember, a small change in their behavior could be the first sign of a serious health issue, so always trust your instincts and never hesitate to seek veterinary help when needed. By staying vigilant and acting quickly, you're giving your dog the best chance for a long, healthy life by your side. Don't wait for things to get worse. If you notice any of the signs we've discussed today, take action immediately. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, share it with fellow dog owners, and subscribe to our channel for more essential tips on keeping your dog happy and healthy. Because when it comes to our beloved dogs, it's always better to be safe than sorry. Thank you for watching, and take care of your furry friend. They're counting on you.